Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Dream Team. The last episode, we entered the hinterland in search of the Dozing Sands Mattress, or the Dozing Mattress in the Dozing Sands. And in this episode, well, there's only one room left, so it has to be here. By the way, I will continue to point out that this music is freaking amazing. Continuing on. I'm sorry, it's like my favorite track in the game, and I just... it's so creepy and I love it. Hang on. Ooh, shiny. Good job, Starlo. Very distracted by shiny things, but lucky for us, this rock actually is important, of course. It is very pretty. It's a very pretty rock, though, I will admit. A very rare type of mineral. I was gonna say material. Well, same. It's kind of both terms work technically. Water penetrates, it stills, it leaks back down as dozing drops. Really interesting, but what exactly is the purpose of it? Well, we'll learn in a second. But nature. Dang, nature, you're awesome. I mean, it is true. Nature is a beautiful, wonderful thing, guys. Appreciate the beauties of nature. It's such a complex machine. You have to love it. So, it's kind of funny that as we go through the Ultibed, though, we actually learn a lot about Pillow Island and Pillow culture and all this stuff. Especially, like I said, when getting the Ultibed, Dreambert shares a lot of the history of his area. So, as he teaches us more about this dozing ore, when the dozing drops become solid, they form the Dozing Mattress. So I guess it's not the most uncommon thing then, but yeah, a Dozing Mattress. I guess, you know, he never said that there was only one of each of these things, right? Technically. But either way, the Dozing Mattress would appear to be directly below us. So, let's press forward. These dozing drops, wherever they're leaking, we need to find out where they are. So the Dozing Mattress, just up ahead of us here. There's two paths you can take here. There's the upper one, the lower one. This upper one's actually the return path, believe it or not, because if we head over here, there's actually a pipe, and the pipe leads all the way down here. So this is actually how we get back up from down here. So this actually ends up being a return trip of all things. Kind of interesting. And Mr. Bandit, where are you? Okay, I had a feeling I was gonna bonk you in the head in the return trip, and I was not mistaken. There's 5 of them. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5. But hey, here's the cool, like, cave background. We haven't seen this in a while, I suppose. I don't know. You know what? Luigi needs a level up, but he's probably gonna level up anyway. If you time this well, you can see it's not too hard to hit them, but I'd rather just not risk getting my coin stolen. I'm talking too much! Hey! They dropped taunt balls, confirmed. Which is always useful because, as you know, we're trying to find a Shy Guy air tub, so we will want those taunt balls for that at some point. We don't need the Shy Guy air tub, but we need to kill those Shy Guys inside of it. Oh! I'm wrong! They do show up here. Speaking of the devil, let's go ahead and provoke it a bit. I might need to go buy some new taunt balls at some point. They're dirt cheap, though, so whatever. Because I know I can't kill these guys, I don't think, in one... well, maybe. Do I have enough power to... No. I need 2 chances to kill them. I still wonder what happens if because the taunt ball does 1 damage. What if a taunt ball killed the Shy Guy air tub? Is that even possible? It's extremely unlikely, but here we go. One more chance at the Shy Guys here. Maybe the air tub will drop its rare item too. Nope, just a normal one. Or is that from the bandit? Probably from the air tub. It's from the air tub. That's why I have so many ultra candies. Okay, we have to... Oh, no! I had the first one! I was so close! Luigi, why? Luigi, why? Damn these Shy Guys! We'll kill one eventually, don't you worry. Don't you fret, we'll get her done. We'll get her done at some point, just not today. There we go, this is the stat I need. I was so close! The hardest one is the one where one bro's attacked by 2 of them, and I got that perfectly, but I screwed up Luigi's jump. If I had done that, I would have gotten it. Oh, I am so dismayed right now. Video over. We will if we don't get a Shy Guy by the time we're done making the Ultibed, we will make that happen. Anyway, I just realized there's probably another major fight we're gonna be having in this episode, so I'm kind of wasting a lot of time for what's probably gonna end up being a longer episode. I probably should have ran last episode a little bit longer because I forgot there's a certain something that might be happening here. In fact, there was something I meant to do last episode. I completely forgot to do that now that I'm thinking about it. I actually want to change this badge to something else. I'm actually gonna bring out a new badge that we haven't used yet. We're gonna actually bring out the, this badge. And there's a reason for this. Because I want to have these badges available for one certain enemy, which, you've already been hinted at exists. But, we'll get to it, don't you worry. So this one's a bit, this one's a bit different, as you can see. It's a timer. I forgot to show the, so you have the button mash B to get to the height you want to get. We're gonna go all the way to the top for now. I kind of forgot to read the sign. It's a slightly different cannon, but we'll read the sign on the way back because we're heading over here to get some items, 10 coins, and a Bros Ring. Bros Ring's really good. It does take the place of the guard shell, so for now it's not gonna be good but for stuff like the battle arena, the battle ring, reduces BP consumption by 50%. So that means all bro attacks will cost, and all Luigi attacks cost half. Very useful considering how BP intensive those fights tend to get. Really? Come on! I don't need a full... Maybe a Shy Guy Air Tub will show up again. Come on, Air Tub. Give me another chance at you. Oh. Shy Guy Air Tub is back! Murder it! Murder it! Must get Shy Guy. Also, one of those guys stole my coins and I need it back, so... Oh, hey, I got a lucky hit, so I actually did that. That guy is not dead, by the way, but that's because he actually is dead and he had my 100 coins. And give it back, you buffoon! Okay, one more chance here. Let's do this. Come on. No, So you have to really look at the spacing of these guys. Man, I just sucked this episode. Come on. Boo. Boo, I say boo! 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 Someday I'll get these Shy Guys. They're the bane of my existence. I don't know what to say. Life is hard. They give a lot of experience, at least. That's something, right? I still have plenty of tries. No, no, no! Come on, no! I don't want to fight anymore! Okay! Third time's the charm! How many of these am I gonna fight this episode? Jeez, I'm gonna make this an absurdly long episode because I'm just an idiot. And I'm gonna use another Tom Ball. Oh well, they're cheap. I'll buy more. This is probably the last one I'm going to be fighting this episode, so here we go. Third time is the charm. Let's show the world that phrase actually has some meaning. Come on. Come on. I deserve this. I've earned this one. Okay, I like to check the spacing. They're close, so I want to bounce on their heads. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes! Third time's the charm! We did it. Never the deal those stupid air tubs ever again. Oh boy. Okay. Don't delay just the height before the time runs out. So this one, obviously, we want to get to this point right here-ish. Just stick to here, but while the time runs out, just kind of button mash B slowly so you stay at the same height. Blast through, and there we go. We're here at a looks like to be a dream point of sorts, and that's because it is. But where is the Dozing Mattress? We should technically have one here. This is where they've been dripping down to, but it doesn't look very mattressy. Something seems wrong here. And that's because something is. Also, note that arrow, if you might remember what that arrow means in terms of Luiginary skills. But the Dozing Mattress was here, but unfortunately, this is a log chunk. Dreambird is a little dismayed that his knowledge of this universe might not be as true as he thought, but indeed, this is a dream point, so if it's not in the real world, perhaps the Dozing Mattress, perhaps something's wrong with the dream world. I mean, after all, nightmare chunks, yada 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 yada. So perhaps this Dozing Mattress is in the dream world, and indeed, we do have a dream world section to do here, so we'll go ahead and take a little nappy nap on Mr. Dreambird here, our go-to pillow when we don't have a pillow to lay on, and we will head into the dream world once more. Now, if this is anything like my practice run, though, we're going to encounter something interesting in this dream world, but it might not be the case, because I think it might be random. I am not standing on anything. This is awkward. Do not want. Going to fall on my butt. Ooh, gonna fall into the ground. I guess it is a desert after all. Hey, Dreamy Luigi, I'm a bit stuck. Don't yell at me if your silly little voice. Help me out, bro. Bro. Hey! Look at that, that's a Dozing Mattress. So apparently the drops are entering the dream world and made the Dozing Mattress in the dream world instead. I'm not sure how that works, but that's how it works. We got ourselves a Dozing Mattress. So there we go, one Ultibed part taken care of. However, we need to get out of here as well. And that's the harder part. So, we need to get back up there somehow. And thus we have our dream world section. We get the reward at the beginning of it, but leaving, that's the more difficult part. So is my intuition correct? Yes, it is! That's a golden beanie. I'm gonna quickly save actually, because I'm gonna actually definitely try to kill these things. It is possible I did it by practice file. We have our first golden beanie fight, which is why I'm trying to get that extra 160 damage, because the defense down does not help enough against the beanie. The pure 160 damage helps a ton. So I'm gonna try to have those saved up instead, just for golden beanies. Cause I want to kill as many of these as possible. They're good experience, they're good coins, they have a chance for rare drops. I want to kill them when I can. So I'm gonna save this, and we're gonna give this a try here. But I'm gonna actually, yeah, okay, we're gonna give this a try. Because I want to be able to restart this just in case, so... Hey, Beanie. Hey, Beanie. Hey, Beanie. Fight me! I did not get a first strike. It doesn't really matter. These guys are tough. These guys are very tough. The key... Okay, okay, first of all, that attack, he'll rush you. When he glows red like that, it means he's going to jump at you instead. Now, the way this works for the golden beanie fights, if you fail to counterattack them, they will run away, most likely. So, in order to stop them from running away, defeat them, and they take a long time to defeat, we're going to have to use Luigi attacks for them to basically even have a chance, and a lot of Luigi attacks at that. But, basically, they do perfect counterattacks every single time in order to stop the bean from getting away. That's the key. It is possible, you just have to get really good at counterattacking them. Luckily, I put some practice into this, so it should be doable. I did save beforehand, so if I screw up, I'm going to try again, but, I'll show off their attacks. I might speed up this footage because it does take a long time to kill them, and it's going to be a lot of Luigi attacks, and I want this episode to not take 10 million years. I kind of completely forgot about the golden beanie fight, and then, you know, on top of getting... Okay, it's just this attack again. He can take he can do a lot of charges before he turns red like that. Red's always the final one. Luigi Hammer is my go-to attack for doing damage here. I should also be using my defense down. As you can see, it doesn't do that much damage. The defense down doesn't add that much, though. I think it adds like another like 4 or 5. The golden beanie has like I think the highest defense in the game, so it actually takes even the defense down doesn't lower its defense enough to be relevant. Yeah, it's usually like another 4 or 5 damage. So this is a case where the defense down doesn't help. If I can actually get to a point, okay, this is his other attack. You have to keep jumping on him quite a few times actually too. It doesn't matter if you get hit; you have to just jump on him enough. So you have to time your jumps enough times to get him to, okay, doesn't matter if you take it, okay, you can see he trips as well. But there we go, if you hit him enough, he'll fall down. You have to hit him several times, though, else he'll end his attack, and then he might get away next turn. You have to always counterattack him to a point where he falls down. So that is the key. I keep forgetting to use the defense down. Like I said, it's kind of irrelevant. He has, like, something like 400, 500 HP from what I remember, so... We're gonna need to do several of these hammers in order to get this to work. We're gonna make this a stupid long episode just because we ended up getting so much extra stuff done that we kind of forgot to do the plot. Oops. Alright. Okay, I hate this attack. Actually, no, there's one attack I hate even more than this. Actually, I hate all of his attacks. Just remember, he'll trips, though, delay your jump timing, but as long as you... Okay. Got him. We're doing really good for this first one. We're gonna use this defense down. If we actually get a few more attacks off, we should be at a point where the 160 base damage is going to just flat out kill him. So this is why I like having the strike badge instead, because as you can see, that extra 160 damage... Why did I screw that up? How did I screw that up? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, Lucky, you gotta pay attention here. Else you're gonna screw up your attacks and not kill him properly. This is a really deformed hammer. Okay, honestly, a difference of... Hello, phone. A difference of 14 damage is not gonna be that much. Especially when I get lucky, it's like that. You're going so faster. Here comes the jump. Boom. Okay, we're still going. There's still one more attack he can do, and that attack is the one that I fear the most, because that one's the hardest one to dodge. Now, if you actually fail to counterattack, it doesn't always mean you're going to, fail. There is a chance he won't run away, but there's a pretty good chance, I'd say it's like 50-50, if not even more, that he's gonna run away. So basically, you really have to not screw up. It really kind of hurts your cause if you screw up. I don't think I'm gonna get the 160, I think because I didn't turn it to strike right away, I'm actually gonna lose out my chance to do this extra 160 damage, because if I had it right now, I'd say that'd be a guarantee. Okay, come on, don't fail here. One more, okay, we're good to go. We're close. We're gonna have to take a turn now to heal my BP up, because I'm pretty low on BP. Unless it, depends, if this is close enough, I might just try to go right for the, if I can get the 160 damage here, that will finish him off, I'm pretty sure. He has to already be pretty low. It took like 6 or 7 it took like 7 or 8 hammers in my practice file to kill him. He's dead! We got it! Alright! And we got Bros being DX. So what he will always drop, well, A, he gives 4,000 experience and a heck of a lot of coins. But he'll always drop a normal gift. It could have either a Bean DX in it, or a piece of equipment. The equipment is the mini hammer, the mini boots, and like the mini wear, I think, which all does better damage if you're mini. But as far as I'm aware, I don't exactly know what enemies cause the mini status. It's a very rare status effect, so it's kind of not very good equipment anyway, and I'm just gonna take the fact that I won here. Oops. Well, I was hoping I'd get a 4 there, but I'll take a 3, I guess. Oh boy! I actually did it though! Having that extra 160 damage on key, obviously, as you can see, that's basically 3 hammers taken care of for free, so it is nice to have that. I'm gonna give Luigi stash. Okay, No! Okay, I think I just screwed up my recording there for a second, but, because my computer went to sleep mode, no! We're keeping this in! We're keeping this recording going! I don't care what happens. But, we are keeping this live. This has been far too good of an episode to ruin. Okay, we got max stash at least. That was a very... I don't care! No! I need to figure out... I'm trying to keep turn off sleep mode on my computer, but for some reason it never wants to stay off completely. Kind of a thing. Anyway, we have the gravity thing. That's the key here. You can actually fall through these guys when you have gravity on, so don't worry about running into these guys. It's perfectly okay. In fact, we're gonna skip over this entirely by going, whee! Screw you! And then there's an item over here we want to get. And then once we're done with that, we actually want to head back this way and use the gravity over here to head up here. We're gonna just quickly take care of this section and quickly finish off the Dozing Sands. I know this is gonna be a long episode, but can you even fault me with how much we've gotten done? So this is actually a case where wall ceiling syndrome doesn't help you. You can't actually get over to that pipe without actually entering it from the proper side. So it's a rare case where they actually designed these areas well enough for it to be okay. Because what we want to do is we want to head over here. We want to avoid Mr. Giblet guy because there's absolutely no reason to fight him. And we just kind of keep making our way over here. So to get through this thing, in order to do that, we actually have a red coin section to get, where you have to get all 8 red coins. In order to do this, we're going to need to quickly switch upside down. So stay on, normal, then go to upside down mode. It's easy enough to get everything from there. Hit the block. The block will open up the pipe, and from there, we can have great success. Honestly, I wish we got a piece of equipment. I will admit I wish we got a piece of equipment. You have to break this, by the way, and then immediately go left. Do not do anything else. If you fall down, you'll have to go all the way back around. That's not very fun. And that actually should take us to the end of this area, so yay for us. Let's leave this area, and we have ourselves a Dozing Mattress. All right. So I don't know if we're going to encounter any other golden beanies, but I'm going to save a 160 blast just in case, because it'll make killing those beanies super easy if we have it. And hey, an extra 160 damage on bosses isn't too bad either, so I'm gonna kind of replace the defense. I mean, during bosses, I'll use the 160 damage and then switch to a defense down, because the defense down still, I think, well, the defense down overall does more damage because it takes so long to save up for a 160 power attack like that. I mean, that was essentially an entire boss worth of damage. I used all my BP after all, and we still didn't, kill the, by the way, if you're on hard mode, keep your guard shell on, because those beanies will almost one-shot you. And Dreambird's pretty happy that that he was correct indeed. Yeah, you're totally above pettiness. You don't seem very above pettiness right now if you're gloating. Anyway, So, I mean, the extra, as you can see, it takes a long time to charge up that 160. If I'm maximizing DPS, starting with 160 damage burst like that, and then moving to defense down afterwards, because it only takes a few bro attacks to charge up a defense down, works out pretty well. So, that's the new game plan. Just because the 160 thing against those golden beanies is a godsend. The golden beanie never used this other attack, did it? Huh. We'll see more of those guys throughout the game, if I remember correctly, so we should have another chance to show off his other attack at some point, but... especially because he dropped a Bro Bean DX, and those are the ones I want the most, for sure, probably. Because the more BP I have, the less I'll have to worry about post-game. It's pretty much as good as it dropping a piece of equipment. But it never showed off its other attack, so... as a description for those of you who are over here, because as far as I can tell, there's always a golden beanie in that spot. The way that this other attack works is he'll, it's one of those background attacks where he rushes you from the background. He'll summon a whole bunch of normal beans, they'll all rush at you, and he'll hide among one of the normal beans. There'll be a bunch of normal beans, they'll be running at you. He'll hide inside one of the other beans, and which will be sparkly, but he'll keep switching up as they'll rush towards you. You have to jump on the bean that has him in it to stop him. Otherwise, he'll pass you, come out, hit you, and thus probably leave the fight afterwards. So you have to keep track of basically you'll see. I'll find another golden beanie someday to show that off, but I don't want to undo this episode because, well, we got a lot of good stuff done. Actually, I'm gonna keep this on because there is one more thing. Okay, we have pretty much beaten the Dozing Sands here. This is already a pretty long episode, but there is one more thing I want to show off in the Dozing Sands here before we end things up. There is one more thing we can get with our ball hop. As far as I'm aware, there's only one more thing. So we're going to quickly just sprint over there and get what we need to get, and then we'll be able to move forward from there. So that is the game plan indeed. And yeah. We got a lot done. And a Bro Bean DX. It could be any Bean DX can drop from him, which means, I mean, considering they're... as far as I can tell, you can fight them as many times as you want because they respawn eventually. They are a decent source for bean farm if you want to maximize your stats. I don't know how much bean farm. There's better ways to bean farm though that we'll get into very much in post game. Brit is somewhere, isn't she? There's a big old castle in the sky. Good for you. Actually, this guy over here has a really funny sentence if you want to hear him. So, but yeah, there is equipment that the guy drops. It's about on par to the equipment we have right now. It's stronger when you're mini. I don't even remember what guy gives you mini. It's not very often that enemies give you mini status in this game. I like how, like, they're all like, there's Sky! He doesn't look at to the sky anymore. What? You're weird, Mr. Guy. And Brit is back down here in case you're wondering, oops, no. I don't want to get on this thing. I don't want to get on this wild ride. I have a thing to go get with my ball hop. My ball hop! Brit is basically down here still, and she doesn't really say anything different. She'll just pay you for breaking rocks again. So, like I said, Brit doesn't really have much of an extra story. She's just there for a cutscene, and then it's like, well, she's done. So, the game doesn't care about her, and I guess neither do we. But yeah, that's basically what the Golden Beanie does. I'm a little annoyed that I didn't get to show off all of its attacks, so I'm also very thankful because I'm at my weakest right now. The next time we fight it, we'll be stronger. There's actually a couple Luigi attacks we'll get later on that are much better against the Beanie than the hammer is, because it has such high base defense. You want something that hits multiple times instead, I think, from my experience. So stronger attacks will make the Beanie even easier. But yeah, another 500 coins and an Ultra Syrup Jar here because we can't jump up here with the ball hop. It's a thing. That's pretty much, as far as I'm aware, the only extra thing we can get the ball hop. Do I have all the pills and all the beans? I should have all the pills and all the beans. I'm missing a bean. Where am I missing a bean? They're all in the hinterland. Where am I missing a bean? I must have passed a bean somewhere in the hinterland. We got all the pillows, though. Okay, before we end this episode, I'm going to be right back to the hinterlands where we're going to find that lost bean. So yeah, this is just the first area, you know, right past the cliff of the ball hop, and I apparently just missed the bean right there. See, you jump up the cliff at the very beginning and you just end up over here, and it's just right here, and I missed 50 coins there as well, because I'm an idiot, but there we go! That's the last, I don't know how I missed that. Oops. But that is indeed all the beans of the Dozing Sands. So that takes care of this. Now, next on our Ultibed list, if we actually check, and I'm not entirely sure if we're going to do that first or not, but Next on the list is Pillow Castle, actually. So no pillows, no new pillows, no new beans there. But we need to do the battle ring, which is actually kind of funny because we've actually technically did this already. Oops. But we can go ahead and do it anyway. And there's something with the battle ring, and it's super quick and easy to get this Ultibed piece. So we're probably gonna be doing the camera block that we got last time and the sling snipers, whatchamacallit challenge, the mad skillathon. So we're probably gonna do Pillow Castle and then some bonus stuff next episode, unless I change my mind and just skip to Mushrise Park and save this one for last. I'm not entirely sure yet, but for now we're gonna go ahead and do that in the next episode. We're here in Pillow Castle, and we will take care of that then. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. Bye bye.